America, yeah. Hello. How we doing, chat? Oh. Hey, Connor. Hey, Clawmaster. Oh, hey, Siegfried. Hey, Huteful. How you guys going? Oh. Hello. Hey, Cool. Hey, Chris. Hey, Dragon. Yeah, happy Father's Day. Dad's out the country doing something with siblings. It slipped my mind. It slipped my mind as well. I wish my dad happy Father's Day yesterday, and then my mum reminded me, like, did you wish him it today? And I was like, I did it yesterday. And she's like, yeah, but today's actually Father's Day. And I was like, oh. Hey, Omer. Hey, Batman. Hey, Trent. Hey, Eponymous. Hey, Nuts in a Tin. That's an amazing name. I did not see what Tippy Hendricks got up to last night. This week has kind of been a little bit chaotic with family stuff, and I spent mostly yesterday with the parents, and I've been packing. I still haven't finished packing. Which is concerning, because today's stream might be a bit shorter because my flight is in 11 hours, which means I probably need to leave in about 8. And I'm not packed. Haha. How long have we gone for? About 2 weeks, I think, is the plan currently. I'm going to Offkai, Omer. Hey, Doctor. So, plan currently is I leave early morning tomorrow, or in like a few hours. And don't forget to make a list of all your meds. I like it when you do that. Oh, I have a doctor's note from my hospital with all the medication I take, just in case, because I don't want any trouble with America. Pack while talking? It actually could be kind of peak. The issue is I don't have a mic I can take around with me. Maybe a fun first Twitter space. I've never done a Twitter space before, but that could be fun. Hey, Luca, how you going? I have all my documentation ready. I got my S printed out. I got my stuff. To be fair, I am fairly packed. I had some stuff in the wash. The issue with living in Scotland is shit takes so long to dry, that I have to do my washes in like batches of like 4 or 5 days at a time because it just takes that long. So I've packed it. I have one last load of washing that is done that I need to put in. And then I've got my hand luggage. I don't have a dryer, and there's no space in my apartment for one. And also expenses. Need to fit eating food in there tonight too. I just ate actually before stream. I just had some toast and marmalade. Yummy. So I've had that, and then I'll probably eat at the airport tomorrow. Or on the plane or something, I don't know. But yeah, so plan currently, I fly out, but it's not that you guys can do anything every time you fly, but I fly, I land in Austin at like 4 p.m. Austin time, and then I think Evan and I are driving 4 a.m. the next day. So I get to land and have like a sleep. Hope you don't end up amongst those Europeans who end up imprisoned. Yeah, well, that is my current fear. But how long's the flight? It's like an hour and a half, and then 10 hours? If I leave here at 9 a.m, hopefully, and I land at 4 p.m. Austin time, which is like 10 p.m. my time, so it's about 13 hours total, but there's like a 1 hour layover, so not too bad. Considering I've flown from Australia into Scotland and back a few times, I'm not like super unaccustomed to long flights, so I should be alright. But yeah, so I'm not doing... I didn't know when I booked the flights, because I booked the flights like really early in the year before a lot of this shit kicked off. I didn't think to... I didn't think to book through Ireland, because if you don't know, if you're flying to America from UK, if you go via Ireland, you can do your immigration stuff there in Ireland. Therefore, if anything goes wrong, you're like, it's less of a pain in the dick because you're just in Ireland. It's like I could probably swim to Ireland from here. But I didn't. At the time when I was booking flights, like, the shit hadn't kicked off this much, so I didn't think. But hey, hindsight. Also, you're probably more likely to have like a chill person at Ireland than anywhere else, but I'm a little worried. But there's also the part of me that acknowledges that there are planes landing in the US. Oh shit, I've not went onto my live screen yet. Fuck. Thank you for reminding me, Sushi. I did not realize I've been sat here fucking streaming the starting screen for like sorry guys. Whoopsies. Professional streamer, by the way. But yeah, so there's a part of me that's scared, but I also acknowledge that like so many planes land every year in America, like every day in America, that statistically I'll be fine. And also, as shitty as it is to say, like I'm a fucking tall white man, it's hardly like I'm discriminated against, as shitty as that is. There we go. I have arrived, except it's me, not me. Well, there we go. So I know I'll probably be okay. The one thing I am worried about is that like they're gonna ask me what I'm there for, and I'm gonna be like, I'm here to visit friends, and also maybe go to a convention, and they're gonna ask me what convention I'm going to, and I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm going to one in California, and they're like, why are you in Texas then? But I think it should be okay. Do you remember in Jan you said no more Uber Eats because you're going to save money for Offkai? How did that go? Well, actually, I've not eaten out a lot. I looked at my finances the other day from last year and I noticed how much I was spending on. It wasn't a huge amount, but it was enough that it bothered me on like eating out and like ordering food. And I decided to stop, and it's worked. I have enough money, I think, hopefully to buy maybe some merch here and there. I am saving because I want to go to VExpo as well later, and I don't want to put myself in a situation where I'm like worried, you know. But I think I'm okay. But yeah, no, Uber Eats and eating out and shit is rough. It fucks with your finances. Would not recommend. California right now? Yeah, bro. Dude, I went to Birmingham for VExpo. Yo, Purple Violet, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Thank you for sharing your community with me. What were you guys up to? Let me give you a shout out real quick. Resnick's not here, my little moderator. I actually spoke to Resnick in a little while. I hope he's alright. There we go. What was I saying? Oh yeah, when I went to VExpo, like VExpo's in Birmingham. The week before I went to Birmingham, there were fucking riots in Birmingham, and now I'm going to California for the first time ever. And the week before I go to California, fucking riots break out. I might have a curse. Lesbian hugs, my favorite kind of hugs. What? Hey, Nana. Are they not? Well, they're riots. I mean, they're kind of riots. Please don't visit me. Yeah, I should probably just stay in my. No protests. I you know what I mean. Shit's going down. I'm not the only one at those two events. True, but I'm the only one that's only attended those two events. Like, those are the only two conventions I've been to, so it's a little bit of a trend. 100% of the conventions I've wanted to attend have had riots occur, or sorry, protests or whatever occur, you know, the week before, which is I mean, dude, it's I tweeted about this the other week that like social media desensitizes you, but it is terrifying scrolling through social media nowadays. Hey Kings, how you going? Like, I don't know if you guys have the same shit I do, but like I'll be scrolling and it'll be like content creator, I like funny meme, a short about a show that I'm enjoying, and then it'll be like, hey, World War III's about to fucking happen, and you're like, what? And you just keep scrolling, and it's kind of absurd and it's terrifying. One time I went to America was when I went to a honeymoon type trip with my partner before stuff went down my health. The only thing I have from the trip are memories in Modpoj? Modpoj? I don't know what that is. But hey, it sounds fun. Oh, so has there been a G every time I went to a con? A graduation? I mean, there's a graduation every time I do anything. I breathe and somebody dies. on Twitter and look at my following list. I do the same. I stumbled into thingy Twitter, like For You Twitter a little bit, but it's not a fun place to be. I would not recommend it. If I had to give you advice, don't go to For You page. For You page Twitter, because it sucks. If you're not American, don't have to worry about getting sent to the desert for World War III. Oh no, the UK's thrown their lot in. I actually, while I was packing, I pulled up videos of like people explaining what the fuck is happening. Talked to my dad about it as well, and we discussed shit. It's a little scary. When are you adding your blue sky and removing Twitter from your card? I don't know. I actually, funny you say it, Connor. Probably not now, but when I come back, I'll try and remember. I want to update my card and also make a post on like my YouTube community page of like all my socials, because I've noticed like I don't talk about having like an Instagram. I don't talk about having a blue sky. I've never linked my throne anywhere after making it. Oh, Nux, you have what Tippy did to besmirch my name? Oh wait, wait, why did the link get censored? Connor, can you see that link? I can't see the link. I think Twitch decided to censor it for some reason. If you DM Connor the link and then I'll see it. I do want to see what Tippy has been saying about me, because I might get the opportunity to beat her ass at some time soon. I'll be in the same country as her, I think. Yes, Tippy's American. Here, Raiden was a guest at Media Structures lecture at Kyoto Uni. Dude, VTubing's been going kind of crazy this last week. Dude, I wish the fucking leaks happened next week so I could have been like, whoops, don't have to cover them. Teehee. Might even get to meet Mom at Cookie Box. I hope so. I'm planning on it. More than the... who cares about Brie? I've met her. Been there, done that. But... it'd be fun. I mean... I'm hoping to do some stuff. I applied for the Airs event Twitch thing that they're doing, the mixer that they posted on Twitter about, but I haven't been approved yet, and I don't know if I will be, which would suck, because a lot of my friends are going, and it would suck to be like... I mean, I have enough friends that I'm not super worried, like I'd be able to find some people to hang out with, but I'd like to be able to go. You know, I'm about... I don't know. I'll give it a couple days, and then if it doesn't happen, I'll DM someone. It's a good thing about having friends that are really popular. Like, you can just be like, hey, can you get me into the party, please? And they're like, yeah, okay. It's great. It's fun. Nepotism is alive and well in the VTubing industry, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Mama Cookie Box. We're talking about Offkai and hopefully meeting up and doing things. We got a lot of peeps going. A lot of different peeps. I hope you didn't also book your flight to the wrong city. I was talking to another fucking VTuber who also booked their flight to San Francisco, but instead they did it intentionally, at least. Like it was cheaper for them to get a flight to San Fran and then connect that way. So I can't blame them from that. At least they weren't Bree. And dude, do you see Bree booked a flight to the wrong city, and then when somebody told her that it was the wrong city, she rebooked the whole flights instead of just getting a new connection, like train there for like 15 bucks. I don't know how she gets anywhere ever. From LA Bonner. Oh, that's cool. I kind of lost track of Bree's ancestry at some point. She's talked about it a lot, but I get very confused on whether she's American or Dutch or from the UK. And I kind of just... I label her as whatever's funniest at the time, you know? I feel like we'd be more statistically successful if we just launched Bree out of a cannon. More likely to actually land in the correct city. She's USA, UK, but identifies as Dutch. Okay, that makes sense. Because I know she spent a lot of time in the Netherlands, but she's told me, she's like, oh yeah, British food. Like, she came to Britain just to get a tin of beans, which, like, might be the most British thing anybody's ever done, ever. Well, at least for a couple hundred years. I don't know how I'm gonna survive. I'm already tired, and I need to pack. And I need to get shit ready, but I'm already so tired, and my flight leaves in, like, 10 hours, and ugh. At least I'm hoping if I'm that tired, I can just sleep on the plane. Although I genuinely don't know if I've ever managed to properly sleep on a plane, because I mean I've traveled from like Australia to the UK, which is like a 13-14 hour flight, and not slept. So are you gonna add Yana's model to your collection? Yana and I have never actually spoke. We interacted for the first time ever when I fucked up her name in my short, but I am tempted to like make a like a Twitter post or something, be like, hey, do you want to be part of my dead corpse collection? Are you planning on graduating anytime soon? Do you want somebody to repeatedly turn into you randomly? Boy, do I have the channel for you. Yo, Positive Beats, welcome in, dude. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for hopping in. I hope your stream went well, man. Laying down, no attempt too high. Hate somewhere. I hate being sick. Honestly felt I'm a little bit scared of going to Texas. Because if you don't know, so again, for the whole trip, right? So we plan to leave. I land in Texas at like 4 p.m. 4 a.m. the next day, I think we're driving out. I think it's on there. Maybe Evan will be mad at me for leaking our travel itinerary, but fuck him. And then we drive like a day, and then we drive like 12 something hours, and we stop, and then we drive like another 12 hours, and then we stop. And then I'm in Cali, and then we drive it back. So it's gonna be fun. Little road trip with the boys. And when I come back, I stay with Evan for... the con ends on Sunday. I think we're still there the Monday, I assume. So I'll probably be back, I don't know, Wednesday, Thursday. Which, actually, now that I think about it, it's kind of crazy. Like, if we leave 23rd, it's when the con is happening. I believe I'll probably only have like 5 days maybe back at the house before I leave, which is kind of weird to think about. When I booked the flights, I was like, man, I'm gonna have like, I wasn't really thinking properly. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have like a week in the house and a week at the con. But then like when you could factor in, I didn't realize we were going to be getting to the con so early, so I'm actually gonna end up spending more time like in the hotel and whatnot. But honestly, that's kind of better because there's more people around. It's not just me and Evan in a house. I'd probably kill a man. Who's Evan? Evan's one of my friends, quote unquote. Haley, how you going? But yeah, am I gonna face reveal? I don't know. I've talked to Evan about it a bit because I've wanted to face reveal for a little bit. I've actually considered. Yo, Cupcake, thanks for the membership. Don't forget to take your meds with you and take them all there. Yeah, I have the list printed out. I have a little baggie that I'm putting them all in so I don't forget them, because I have a lot of them. And I'm hoping the TSA doesn't take them from me and cause me to die. What was this? Oh yeah, I've actually debated a little bit doing IRL content. Like, because there's some things I've said before, I talk a lot with my hands. I'm actually like a bit expressive. I move around a lot. Yo, Aiden, thank you for the 8 months as well, dude. A baggie full of drugs in an airport. Look, it's in a clear plastic bag with a doctor's note in it. I figure it's better to be transparent than... It's better that a bag full of drugs that's clear than having like a pocket full. I don't want to put them in my pocket and be like, oh, there's all my illegal drugs. I'm hoping to get a hand cam. I looked through hand cams. I have one that I'm probably going to order... someone recommended to me on Throne, and I just added it because it looks good. Apparently it's like the one that a lot of VTubers use, but I'll probably just order it when I get back and then do some handcam streams. And then if I feel comfortable with handcam streams, I'll probably move on to just doing actual streams. I am doing multi-streaming. I'm on Twitch and YouTube. And then maybe do IRL. I don't know. It's because I think it'd be cool, and I think it'd be fun to do kind of like Evan does, where he bounces between like being an IRL content creator and being a VTuber. Like it could, I feel like it could be fun. I could show you guys stuff. I could do like more hand cam streams, more in-person streams. I don't know. It's sort of a thing of like shaking it up, because I feel like I'm in a little bit of a rut when it comes to content creation, where I just kind of start just kind of playing games, and then I go to sleep, and then I play a game, and I don't feel like I'm creating much of my content anymore. But I also go to sleep. All right, catch you later. But thanks for dropping by. You've probably noticed I haven't done the experience vid yet, which I promise I'd do, which I feel really bad about. But every time I've sat down to try and make it, I think I'm a little bit burnt out on making like just VTuber content. The shorts are fine because it's a 1 day a week thing that is pretty, I've got it kind of down to a science now that I can just sort of pump them out if I need to. But content wise, it feels like I'm kind of stuck, especially for videos, right? Like it feels like I'm stuck. If I want to make a video and I sit down to make one, it's always about like VTubers or VTuber related. And I've actually debated that old idea I had of making an anime YouTube channel so I can go back to just making videos that I like. I don't know, that might take off, but I feel like shaking shit up and maybe doing some IRL content, I think it'd be a cool little way to branch out my content, do some different shit, you know? As long as you find out Gundam was the guy behind the IRL streaming backpacks. I saw Evan was getting dunked on Twitter for basically saying that, like, hey, if I'm at Offkai, I will be filming. If you come up to me when I have a camera, you might appear on stream. Please understand. Which I couldn't fault the guy. Scottish travel vlogs. Dude, I had an idea the other day of climbing the fucking hill next to my house. You know the big hill range that I live at the bottom of? I've talked before about how I live at the bottom of a big hill. Also upload anime content to main channel. I feel like that would... the issue is that like all the people on the main channel are VTuber watchers and they come from shorts and whatnot, and I feel like if I upload, it makes it just hard to sort of like know how your videos are doing, you know? So you said you made an Oshinoko vid on an unknown channel. I've made an Oshinoko vid. I have never posted it. It kind of fell victim to my constant thing of making a video and then being like, oh, this is dog shit, I'm never publishing this, you know? I Gundam models at Offkai build on stream. Dude, I want to do an unboxing stream because I have the Duologs, the merch, and I have other merch and other boxes and shit to open. I think it'd be cool to do like an unboxing stream. Is it unlisted? It's not even uploaded. It's sat in my hard drive. I'll probably upload it at one point, but I have so many. I want to make a ReZero video. I have like a whole series and shit planned, but every time I sit down and do them, I'm like, dude, I suck at making videos, you know? But I do want to do that. I think once I get back from Offkai, I want to try and just do different shit, because I've tried before to just dial up the content and it didn't work. Like I tried it with the news vids and I tried it with the shorts and clips and whatnot, and it just, I get burnt out, and I think I need like a creative outlet of something that's different, you know, and just doing shit. And so that's my plan. I did like Bree's note about con etiquette, like don't face reveal people she's with. Yeah, I'm very lucky in that I'm in a position where I just don't give a shit. If that makes sense, like I don't really care. Even if I don't face reveal with Evan, I don't really give a shit if I get face revealed. I'm not gonna raise a stink over it. Like I just look like a guy. I'm just a guy. If people know what I look like, does it matter? Does anyone care? Is it a significant thing? I'm lucky I don't have an audience, so that would be an issue, right? I think I sit very comfortably in the audience of like, I don't have super parasocial fans, but I also don't have like a super toxic fan base. I don't even really, I don't even really classify my audience as like fans, because we don't really have that dynamic, right? So if my face came out, there would be nobody that would give a shit. If you're just a guy in a crowd, no one knows you anyway, you could be a fan. I do kind of stick out a little bit. I'm very tall, very pale. I do look sickly, and I have very long hair. You could probably spot me in a crowd, but it's sort of like the thing of, you know. I think if friends hasn't told me not to face reveal like a year ago before VExpo, I probably would have done it by now. Hey, Kirby. It's also like, even if you know what I look like now, you would never be able to know what I looked like when I was on like Facebook and shit as a kid, which means the chances of me being like tracked down to my family are pretty slim. I told the story about how like I met up with a friend from Australia a few weeks back, and he did not he genuinely, I walked up to him, I stood in his face, bro didn't recognize me until I spoke up and said his name, and he was like, what the fuck? So I feel like an anime girl, you know, in all the shows when the anime girl, they have like the anime girl with like the glasses and she has like her hair up and they're like, oh my god, who is she? And then anytime she has a makeover, it literally consists of put glasses down, put hair down, that, oh my god, you're beautiful now. It's, I feel like that, although, look, my hair annoys me sometimes. It's so bushy. I don't really have hair ties, which means I keep accidentally eating my hair. Every time I have a bowl of cereal, my hair fucking lands in it, and it's making me really sad. I don't think Evan's gonna have any hair ties either, so I might have to try and steal some. Organs aren't even worth anything in a second-hand market. That's not my fault. My eyes would be worth. My lungs... Oh no, I have asthma. Well, I don't actually have asthma. I think asthma is a scam by my doctors, because I was diagnosed as a kid, but I've not had any symptoms in like 10 years, so like I don't think that's real. Is childhood asthma a thing? Is it a thing where like you only have asthma as a kid and then you just kind of get over it? Because if that's so, that's what I have. Because I've literally never had any issues breathing since I was a little baby guy. Hey, Duologs. Duologs, you're gonna be it. Offkai. Wait, I dropped my pen. I opened up OSU again for like the first time in a billion years. I have my little drawing tablet pen. You don't have to say Duologs. I don't want to dox you, but I will be at Offkai. It will be fun. But yeah, my lungs work, my kidneys work, my liver's fucked. I dropped myself. Oh my god, I dropped the base. Yeah, I don't know why. I had the random urge. You have a booth there, sadly. Why sadly? That's cool as shit. I mean, you're going to be working, but like, doesn't mean we can't hang out after. If you're going to be there, I don't know if you might be there virtually. There's just so many parties and shit going on. So many people. I'm a little bit nervous. I hate you hate conventions. I mean, I've only been to one and I enjoyed it, but that was VExpo and nothing really, you know, that went really well. I have to go to so many parties too. I think I have 2 lined up currently. I don't know if I'll get into the Airs one. If not, Saturday night's going to be weird because all my friends are going to be doing something and I'm going to be like, haha, I'm here. I don't know. I'm planning on just kind of following my friends around and hoping that if I get to a party I wasn't invited to, that I can just be like, but I'm so... I'm going to just threaten them with the news, be like, you don't let me in, you're getting a negative 60-second review. Medically bad traveling anxiety. That, I guess that makes sense. It makes sense why the traveling would be bad then. I know people with like social anxiety struggle at conventions and shit as well, so it's not too bad. Why are you a lost puppy? I'm not a lost puppy. I'm just, I don't know. I'm in like the weird space of content creation where I kind of know a lot of people, right? But I'm not somebody that people reach out to invite to things, as fucked up as that. Like, my friends do, don't get me wrong. Like, Tippy and my other friends and whatnot do reach out to invite me to things. But when it comes to like conventions, right? Like, I'm not getting reached out to by event runners to be like, oh my god, Penumbral, are you gonna come to our party? Like, ain't nobody care. But I am friends with a lot of people that do get invited to things, and therefore I kind of get secondhand invitations. Exaggerating a bit. Well, I feel like if it's just meds though, then you're still valid. I get it, because even knowing that you have to take meds is ugh. Ended up staff at UK AnimeCon now, where how much invited stuff happens around the edges. There are people that go to cons. I'd actually say the majority of people that go to cons are probably there for the parties around the con. At least content creator wise, as opposed to the actual convention itself. The shit around the cons is in a lot of ways bigger than the actual cons itself. Being everyone's +1. Dude, I am kind of everyone's +1, which, you know, if a party doesn't have a +1, I'm fucked. But if it does, W. Yeah, I think Airs is on Saturday, right? And then I think there's something on Sunday that I'm going to. Oshibar, I think, is on Sunday. As opposed to those little people. I think it's more like, well, it's weird, right? Because there's meet and greets. I'm not gonna go to a meet and greet because anyone that I'd want to go to a meet and greet of, I'm friends with. So I would just meet them because they're my friend, and I would just walk up to them and be like, hello, my friend that I know. I'm not gonna pay like however much to meet them through a screen. I did joke with that. One of my friends is doing a meet and greet. Or I have a few friends doing meet and greets at Offkai, but one of them in particular is doing a meet and greet, and I threatened them with, hey, what if I just got a ticket and showed up and you had to act like I feel like that would be really funny, but I also know that they'd probably kill me. I'll get you to go to the Oshibar event on Friday. I'll be there as well. I'll be going with some broskies. Nari chucked me an invite. So, yo, Dubstep, thank you for the follow. So I'll be there Saturday. I don't know, is there anything on Sunday? I'd assume so, but I also know some people might be like gearing up to leave. I don't know. Again, I think I'll kind of just follow. Those meet and greet tickets are really hard to come by. Yeah, but I could swing it. If it was for the funny, here's the thing. I don't get invited to things, but if I want to swing something, I can make it happen. Let me see. Oh, you have that link hanging. Did you DM me it? Oh no. Is it in the Discord? Ugh. I felt like I was watching your short for a moment when I clicked your stream. Welcome in. It's been short. I mean, short isn't going to happen for another like 2 weeks. It's going to be fucking weird. I mean, I fly out on the 1st. I think is when I fly back. Which is actually weird to think about. Like, I'm gearing up for a whole travel thing, but like, I'll be back in 2 weeks. It doesn't feel like that long. But I also know that I can't just fly and stay with Evan for a month. As funny as that'd be. Because that's the other thing, is that like technically I could do like I could do the short at Evan's. Like I could borrow Evan's PC for like for a bit or whatever, right? I don't think he'd mind. But I think it'd probably count as working, because I'd be making money and like doing my job in America, and I don't want to risk that really, because I'm on a traveler visa, not a work visa. I don't want to risk posting something and making money. So, stream behind the scenes from Offkai. But that's the thing. I would stream, honestly, if I was like, I would take Evan's PC and just make the short at least from there, because that honestly, well, maybe not on Sunday because I'll still be at Offkai, but at least the week after. But I don't really want to risk it, so I'll probably do, if I get back on the Tuesday. Actually, no, I'll be flying forward in time this time. Flying there, I fly back in time, so I land on the same day I leave, but the other way around, I'll probably land the day after. But I'll maybe try and push it out when I get home. In which case, the short might come out on a Wednesday, but that's better in my eyes than missing 2 weeks, you know. So, won't you post something secret Iris or Agent Storm? I don't really want to fuck with ICE at the moment. I don't want to really play with the American immigration system at this current point in time, you know. So, I'll probably just be playing it safe. We're not going to be working or anything from there. Which, you know, it should be aight. I'll just vague post about something while I'm there and encourage donations. That's what the going fad is for VTubers, right? I'll publicly link my throne somewhere, and then I'll get arrested for technically working in the US. Decided what you're commandeering from Evan? I'll yoink one of his like little figurines or something and not tell him. It'd be funny. I don't know. It's gonna be weird. I'm also excited for food. Every time I've spoken to like Americans about it, they've recommended me restaurants and like fast food joints and stuff. So I'm excited to try like American food because I've heard that you guys have like insane portions and like a lot of sugar and like that sounds fun. I'm gonna come back like I'm gonna come back a healthy weight. I'm gonna leave underweight. I'm gonna come back a healthy weight. It's gonna be great. Oh, my eye is itching. Oh, but yeah, so I actually don't know. So if let me see. Let me look at the travel plan from Evan and kind of work this shit out. Where is he? Yeah, it's like a day and a half, I think, of driving. So if we leave on like the Monday, we get back by like the Wednesday, which will leave me like 5-6 days there, which is not, it sounds like a lot, but it's not really. It's weird. But then it's kind of weird. All the con shit gets kind of backlogged to the back end of the week. Not gonna shake as a sign of starving yourself. No, I'll be okay, I think. Yeah, I want to try KBBQ. I've never had KBBQ and I've heard that it's really nice, so I'm gonna try that. We have that, and then that's June, right? And then July, August, and then September is V Expo. So I'm flying. I'll be seeing people that again for that. It's actually worked out all right. I wish I'm traveling 3 times this year, and all 3 of them are going to be within like the same 3-month period. I do wish there was like something in like February, and then something in June, and then something at the end of the year. But you know, can't always do what you want. Look, I can't be tired legally. If I'm tired now, I'll fall asleep and then I'll sleep in for my flight, and I can't do that. If Umi's feeling social, we'll get KBBQ. She did say that we could meet at Offkai actually in replies. I imagine if I'm going to be with Bree, I have a very strong feeling that Umi will probably be along. I don't know who else is going. I mean, I know some people that are going, but it's always the issue of like, I don't know who's confirmed they're going. It'll be fun to meet some people though. I know Phoenix is going, which is cool. I think I want to meet up with him at some point. Other than that, it's going to be, it's probably going to be me being introduced to like people that have already met each other, if that makes sense. Because like Evan's been going to cons for a while. So I imagine I'll just be meeting a lot of people that, you know. You're trying to pack 2 weeks worth of clothes into your luggage? Well, I mean, I'll be at Evan's house, so they have like I can do laundry there. But also, oh, is Ellia publicly said she's gone? Okay, yeah, Ellia is another one I was probably planning on hanging out with a little bit. Again, I'm always a little bit, you know, I tend to not mention if I know it's just for girls, honestly. And I know that, I don't know, that's weird, but generally guys don't give a shit. Like guys will publicly acknowledge it where they're going. Girls, you always have to be a little bit careful because understandably a lot of them maybe don't want to publicly acknowledge it. Like, hey, I'm going to be in this exact physical location at this exact physical time, because, you know, that's a little bit dangerous. But if I encounter you in the wild at Offkai, what should I give you? A punch in the nuts. Don't do that, that'll hurt. I don't know, you can come and say hi if you want. I'm generally okay. If any of you spot me at Offkai or whatever, you can come up and say hi. I don't know why you'd want to, but you're welcome to. A lot of creeps are short for girls. I've heard convention stories from people where they don't even realize that people are being creeps, but they are. Like people following them, people. It's also not just like creeps. It's also socially, like people that aren't super socially conscious, if that makes sense. I've heard stories of like people that just like kind of hang around a bit too long, where, you know, one streamer will say that it's okay to come up and chat or whatever, but then like they will try and stick around for the entire thing, and then you just have like a group of friends who also have like 3 guys that none of them really know following them to like their hotels and shit, and it's like, eh. You see my con asking me if he can get you weed. I will look like a stoner. I'm happy to try, but I don't even do drugs in the UK. I don't think I can hook you up in the US. Also, yeah, that Tippy clip, did I... Hang on, so I missed if you said it earlier. Is it in... Did I get pinged anywhere? No. Is it in the Discord? Is it in clips in the vids? Let's see. Oh, thank you. There it is. Oh, why? What is this? Hang on, chat. I'll show you. What the fuck is this? Where are we? Active.
Sounds just like him. Dude, alright, ready?
What is this?
Welcome back to my channel. Today, another VTuber graduated. Son of a bitch! Why do they keep doing it? Why do they keep graduating? Every time they do, I need to do some goddamn news about it. I just want to play golf. Didn't Tippy give Penumbra a stream key? Yeah, she did. She's a real bitch, if you ask me. Just kidding, she's great. Someone send that to... Don't send this to me, I am me. My name is Pain. I'm here to give you the news. Something happened in America. I think something happened in...
Don't say this is a scarily good Scottish accent. It's not.
Guns. Hello, animator. Welcome in. Tippy's good. It's just Pain.
I'll take your stream key.
Get in my belly.
Oh my god.
Get in
If you could change your fate, would you?
Why is it so accurate? Because my family is also Scottish, so this is how they all kind of sound.
Tiffy, we're gonna get to...
Gargara graduated.
I'm gonna get Tiffy. I'm gonna pull her into a call.
Bitch gone.
I'll teach her how to do a Scottish accent. Why does it sound like she smoked 10 packs of cigarettes?
What the fuck?
My voice is not that hoarse.
USA! USA! I'm gonna move to America, and I'm gonna be #1.
You know what I sound like? You know in Parasite, you know the way Miggy sounds on fucking the guy's right hand? It's like he did that but gave it a Scottish accent.
That's the most accurate bet I could do. I feel like that's a good one.
Tiffy, we're gonna have a chat, you and I. We'll have a discussion. I'll make it so that you can do a good Scottish accent. Oh, that is one thing I'm a little scared of going to America. There's like a non-zero chance I'm gonna get hit. Like, okay, don't take this the wrong way, Americans, but there is a very high percentage of you guys that when you encounter Scottish people, your first inclination is to do the worst Scottish accent known to man. Here's the thing about Scottish accents. It's not that people do them. I don't care what accents you do. But for some reason, people seem to think that they can do really good Scottish accents. I didn't know you're Scottish, didn't call to me until I heard how you roll your R's. I'm kind of weird. I lived in Australia for half my life, so a lot of my accent has been sort of diluted and merged into some weird homunculus. So I'm Scottish, but I don't roll my R's as much. I also don't use like I or wouldn't, couldn't, shouldn't as much because you didn't... I almost said didn't. You didn't really use them much, otherwise Australians don't understand what the fuck you're talking about. It's only really when I have, you know how some people have like a language switch when they speak two languages where like they will just alternate back and forth between them depending on who they're talking to? I kind of have that for an accent where when I'm speaking to Scottish people or when I'm speaking to my parents, I'll shift into like proper Scottish like slang and everything. I'll talk like a proper countryman, you know. But for the most part, 99% of the time, I kind of just talk like this, which is half Scottish, I guess would be the best way. Like my sisters and my family are all more Scottish than I am. I don't really sound like them. I also don't sound like an Australian, and I also don't sound like anything else. I'm kind of my own little weird guy. I need to do a stream where you speak full Scottish. It's hard. I don't even notice myself doing it until I'm like, I caught myself the other day. What did I say the other day? I said to my mom, I was like, oh, I'm in a wee bit of a fankle. And it only clocked to me in that moment that I would never have ever said that on stream because nobody would understand what the fuck I'm talking about. You know? Like slang I don't use. It's weird. I actually speak a bit more American when I'm on stream. Like I tend to use a lot more American slang, which is kind of funny. So I have like weird, because I grew up on American YouTubers and American TV, and so I've Scottish person who grew up in Australia who watched a lot of American shit is just strange. Do a pen teaches chat Scottish stream? I could teach you guys a bunch of Scottish slang. What's a good bit of Scottish slang? Fanko is a good word. Humplick is also an amazing word. Would recommend. Let's see. Dreich is fun. It means like foggy, dark, gloomy. What other? Schooner. It's drunk. What other bits of Scottish slang are they? Depends what makes them Scotlocked. It does. Speaking to my parents, because they like, my family's all pretty rural Scottish, you know. My sisters sound like fucking proper, like proper Scottish country people. I don't really sound like it. Let's see. Oh, Bampot. Bampot's a really fucking good one. It's just calling someone in fucking Egypt. And Coorie is like a cuddle. And Bairn is a baby. And Bahookie. I've not heard the word Bahookie since I was a wee guy. Bahookie is like your butt. And anytime I was misbehaving as a kid, my mom would always be like, yo, how is it? You get a scalp on the Bahookie. It's like I'll give you a spanking, but which is weird because my parents never did any spanking, but it's just sugary, manky. Mingin is also a good one. Mingin, manky. Both kind of mean the same of like disgusting. Let's see. Crabbit is just like grumpy. You tend to use it for like your da. Your dad's always a wee bit crabbit, you know. Let's see, what else have I? Gotta be more in here. Bra, that's also a good one.
Penumbral, fuck you.
Yo, Lodrog,
Why
thank you for the.
to this penumbral?
Sorry, I've been switched into Scottish Punkalope, which is honestly kind of a cursed combination. Thank you for the resub, dude. Appreciate it. I'm going to be gone for the next 2 weeks, so I feel like I'm kind of scamming anybody that subscribes. I apologize. I will make it up to you by doubling the stream. Actually, no, just for Lodrog, I'm not streaming for the next 2 weeks because he hates when I stream. So all my streams are cancelled for the next 2 weeks until, you know. Don't say preg number one. Let me see. Glaikit's a good one. We have a lot of words for idiot over here in Scotland, which I think says something about the country, you know? Keek. Keek is something... mainly you say keek when you're playing with like a weein. It's like peekaboo. Keek just means to look, but instead of doing peekaboo, when you like hide your face and then you keek over the top and you go keek. My mom used to do it all the time when I was wee. If I was sitting in a room and she wanted to pop her head in, she wouldn't just walk in. She'd pop her head around the corner and be like, "Keek." And you just learn, you know, like, owl guy. Your oakster. Your oakster's your armpit. Piece. You guys, don't you guys call things pieces over there? Do you guys not have like a piece and ham? Or like a piece and chicken? You guys call it peace. Can't I just learn parent their country's curse words? That would be a fun stream. You send in your language's curse words and I learn them. A butty. Well, butty's a type of piece, isn't it? A butty's more of an English thing, I think. Peely Wally, that's what I am. It's like really pale, kind of sickly. Anything suppers with chips? Yeah, so if you're having a supper, if you're having a chicken supper, it's chicken with chips. A shugle, you wait, you shaking it. Weesht, hold your weesht is a great one. You tell someone to hold your weesht, you're telling them to shut the fuck up. Or you can just say weesht, which is like, shh, basically. I don't know why hold your weesht is also shut the fuck up. I kind of want to go back and reread that fucking American that wrote the Scots Wikipedia and just used it like he was speaking in a heavy Scottish accent. That shit was funny. Blether, that's what I'm doing right now, is fucking just yapping. Maybe you should call these the weekly bletherings. Nobody would know what the fuck I'm talking about though. Bonnie is like beautiful, great. Hocus pocus, there's pizza on your focus. There's a wee song you sing. What's the song my mom used to sing? Ali Bally? Ali Bally, Ali Bally Bee. Sitting on your mama's knee. Greeting for a wee Bobby to buy some Coulter's candy. Poor wee Penny, he's looking awfully thin. He's a bundle of bones wrapped up in skin. Now he's getting a wee double chin for eating Coulter's candy. I haven't sang that song in a fucking minute. That was my wee nursery rhyme thingy my mom used to sing to me when I was a little yin. I wouldn't call that singing. Even a nursery rhyme which is designed to be sung by any person ever, I'm still not great at, you know? Karaoke, I could just sing Scottish songs to you for like an hour while I get drunk. Could do that. Whiskey and singing. Do I give up on the singing first or the drinking? Do you guys sing like Auld Lang Syne for New Year's, don't you? Even though it's weird. Gia's peace. Fuck off. Get off your head. You're fucking insane. Donald, where's your trousers? Oh my god, I haven't even thought about Donald, where's your trousers for a while. Holy shit. Aye. Yeah, because it's about kilts. Oh my god. I haven't thought.
I've just come down from the Isle of Skye. I'm no very big and I'm awful shy. The lassies shout when I go by.
Donald, where's your trousers? I haven't even thought about Donald, where's your trousers since I was like 6. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is like when I sang about you can't shove your granny off a bus. I love you can't shove your granny off a bus. Oh yeah, canny, shove your granny off a bus. Push, push. Oh yeah, canny, shove your granny off a bus. Push, push. Oh yeah, canny, shove your granny, 'cause she's your mammy's mammy. Oh yeah, canny, shove your granny off a bus. Push, push. He's good song. 10 out of 10 would recommend. You notice how all the Scottish like rhymes are: you got fat from eating candy, you pushed your gran off a bus, you're wearing a kilt, and so you have no trousers on when the wind comes. We're very crude people, aren't we? I'm having like nostalgia for the country I'm just about to leave. Squint. Wait, do you guys not use squint across the pond? Try and get a ski and do it through the TSA. I'd rather not get arrested. Squint, like, if something's off, if something's like, fuck, what is the non-Scottish definition of it? No, not squint your eyes, like, if you hang a painting and it doesn't line up, if it's at like an angle with the wall, you say it's squint. Askew, aye, but that's like a fucking posh word. Aye, you guys didn't use squint. Diluting juice. You guys call it, in Australia they call it cordial. What do you guys fucking call it? Concentrate, right? Is that what you call it? Concentrate? Like the juice that you add water to. Like you get like blackcurrant diluting juice. It's like concentrated blackcurrant. You put it in, you add water, and you get diluting juice because it's juice you dilute. Squash? I thought that was a fruit. Clap. Wait, do you guys know call petting your dogs giving them a clap? Cordial is alcoholic. Yeah, in Australia, cordial is diluting juice. In Scotland, if you're petting a dog, you're giving them a clap. I haven't had diluting juice since I was a wee-in. Slang maps on the internet. Giving your dog a clap. You guys don't call it giving your dog a clap. Dafty. Dafty's a good one. What do you call it? A pill bug? What the fuck is a pill bug? Oh wait, there's I think we call them like slaters, I think, but I think I only would have probably seen them when I was in Australia. I didn't ken what we called them in Australia. Roly poly, aye. I think they call them roly polies in Oz. Oh, you guys don't have jotter? I didn't even think I've no called something a jotter in a while. Jotter's like a where'd you get? I've forgotten the actual fucking name for them. Like you take them to school, you write your notes in them. They call it that because you jot shit down in them. Instead of a notebook, that's the one. We call them jotters. Because you jot shit down in them. I've no said the word jotter in a while. Messages. Yeah, we call if you go out to get we don't call it groceries over here. We call it you getting the messages. It means going down to the shop and just picking up the shit that you need for the day. A jag. Yeah, jaggy as well. Dude, there's so much shit that I didn't even realize growing up was a Scottish thing that I'm now realizing is a Scottish thing. Like jaggy. Like there's a type of plant in Scotland that we call jaggy nettles, right? And they're not really spiky. They just give you an allergic reaction if you touch them. And then there's another type of leaf that conveniently right beside them. And actually, looking back on it now as an adult, this might just be shit that you tell kids in order to get them to think that they're gonna be okay. But next to jaggy nettles, there was always a patch of a different plant that you would rub on the jaggy nettles if you got them, and it'd make it feel better. But I don't know if that's actually science or if your parents are just like, oh, rub a fucking leaf on it and it'll be fine. Dock leaves? Hang on. Dock leaves, jaggy nettles. Let's see. Leaves, because their alkaline sap neutralizes the nettle's formic acid. Dock leaf sap is acidic too, so this cannot be true. Nevertheless, many find that the dock leaf remedy seems to work, so there may be other reasons. This seems like a placebo. This feels like some shit that your parents told you growing up that didn't actually work. I remember one time at my granddad's farm, growing up, me and my cousins used to run around, you know, fucking dicking about in the fields and stuff. And there was this one, I don't know why, I think it must have been like a paddock or like a pen or something for animals that he didn't keep. But there's this one walled off area that was just full of jaggy nettles. Like genuinely, when I say full, I mean like at the time, they were probably above my head. It's just bushes and grass and jaggy nettles. And being 7-year-old boys, obviously, you climb up to the top of the wall and you piss off the edge because, I don't know, that's what appeals to the mind of a child boy. I don't know. Ask a psychologist. But one time, one of my cousins was doing that and he fucking fell in. And I don't think you know suffering until you've seen a wee boy fall in a patch of jaggy nettles with his cock out, because that's like that's not what you want. That's what they call in Scotland a fucky wucky, a whoopsie doopsie, you know. I have so many good memories of running around that farm. I kind of miss it. We got sold when my granddad died. That was a whole fucking thing. But yeah, would not recommend that. 0 out of 10. I haven't even been stung by jaggy nettles in a while. I should do it. You know, we're going back to our roots. Oh, the jaggy Jersey school as well. We call them brand nettles. Try and pronounce it. Brand nettles seems okay. I might be butchering it. You guys have the jaggy Jersey school? With the bad fire? Like, we have I don't know, it was always a thing that said your parents would say it was like a threat that they would do of like, you keep acting like that, you'll go to the jaggy Jersey school or the bad fire. Like that was another thing. They'd be like, oh, if you keep that up, you'll go to the bad fire, which now as an adult, looking back, they meant hell. Which, saying to like a 6-year-old, if you keep like moderately annoying me, you will go to hell, feels a little bit much. Like, no, Thomas, you can't keep clicking your pen or you will burn for eternity. It's a wee bit much, mother. I don't think it's quite that serious. But I think jaggy Jersey school was like, because jaggy means to like sting, right? I think it was the idea like there's a school out there that if you go, they make you constantly just wear fucking jaggy jerseys, and so you don't want to go there, and so you have to behave or you get sent. Baccy. You guys don't have like back at, like if you say you're going to be back like at the back at 8, you mean that you're going to be like just after? Like back at 2, you were leaving like 2 or just about after 2. Shit parents say to get kids to get them to behave. Oh yeah, no, it's all fear and threats. Have fun with the yapping. I'm heading to bed. Good night. I think we might... You want to do like a Wordle together? And we can... I haven't done today's Wordle. I want to do it before it runs out. And we might call it... It's going to be early, but I need to finish packing and I need to go to sleep. Well, do I sleep, chat? What do we think? Do we think sleep a little bit to try and, you know, get a little bit in, or do I just thug it out and do my... You sleep, mum says so. Hey, mum has authorized it. Because like I have basically packed. I just need to chuck the washing that's done into the thing, and then I'll be fine. That's literally it. I need to do my hand luggage, but I'm literally just chucking it. I'm leaving a lot of space because I'm probably going to pick up stuff while I'm there. I wish I had energy drink. If I had energy drink, I'd be fine staying up. But I think I'll try and grab some sleep. Otherwise, I'll be crabby tomorrow. Okay. Let's do a quick little Wordle. When we bring you one, I'll start working. Tal, you live genuinely on the opposite end of the island. Would not recommend it. Okay, freak didn't work. Male. Melee. Is melee a word? No. Plain. Ooh. Okay. So it's probably snail? No. Stale. Scale. No. Shale. That's not a word. That's not a word. Stale isn't a word as well. Well, it not spelled like that at least. I can't think of anything that begins with L. So it's got to be something AIL. Chail? No. I will not joke about explosives to the TSA. I'm not an idiot. No. No, it can't be L. That doesn't make any sense. It has to be AIL. The fuck ends in AIL? I can't be, well, I guess, no, I guess it could be, no, it can't be double L, because then it would have been green already. So it can't be flail, can't be jail, can't be whale. All the AILs have fucking 4 letters. It can't be Grail because there's I might do this just to see. Okay, it is AIL. Okay. It couldn't be that because R was already taken, but... Quail? It is quail. My dad raised quail in Australia. I think I've told that before, but my dad used to have a little pen of quail and rats used to get in and kill them. And so we got... Part of the reason we got dogs was to kill the rats, but then the dogs just also kind of frightened the quail. And then we got dingoes, and then we got kangaroos, and everything was just really, really wanted those quail. Let's do the mini. Ready? Slow primate with big eyes. Fuck, I don't know. Title character who says, I've often seen a cat without a grin, but a grin without a cat. Alice? From Alice in Wonderland? Yeah. National animal of the national mammal of the United States? The bear? No. Moose? No, that's Canada. Fuck, I don't know. Something to RSVP for. Invite? No. Party. Word commonly mixed up with fewer. Less. Email status. Deny? That doesn't seem right.
Penumbra, fuck you.
Well, I am off. It's tomorrow here. And just I have stuff to do after sleeping. Also, you dumb, enjoy your time overseas.
Lodro, thank you for the biddies, dude. Enjoy your eep. Eep well. I will try and follow you after this. No, gets up. Main ingredient. Oh, I don't know what tapenade is. Where care instructions are often found on garment. Label? Which means this has to be E. Slow. No, not learned. No, it's not eagle because it's mammal and eagles aren't mammals. What is like a USA mammal? Badger? Begins with B. I thought it'd be bear, but I don't think this is deny. I think this is wrong. Beaver? No. Bear, beaver. What other mammals are in the US? Tapenade is made with olives. Oh. I don't even know what a tapenade is. Okay, yeah, no, this is different. Oh, this is going to be event.
Number, fuck you.
Huh. Yo, Doctor, thank you for the membership. Yeah, we're doing the mini crossword. You know, it's part of the New York Times thingy. Do not trust you trusting us to keep VTubing community in check. Well, I got no other choice. You guys are all I've got, so hey. Oh, this is gonna be sent. If it all falls to shit, I'm blaming you guys. Primate with big eyes. I have no fucking clue. Slow pokes, but that's not pokes, so rises. Oh, bison. And then array on a touchscreen. Icons. Ah, it's so loud. Why is it so loud? Loris. Slow Loris. What the fuck is slow Loris? I don't understand. What? Yeah, that was loud. I don't know why that was so loud. What the fuck is a Loris? I don't understand that one. The other ones I get. Slow Loris is I do not understand. I don't know what a fucking slow Loris is. Slow Loris is just the name of a group of species of primates. There's no pun, there's no common knowledge. It's just okay. To the connections. Let's see. It does look like one of those jumping thingies. Okay. Blast. Baja Blast. Blast. Burst. Like a sudden... Not brew. I don't think that's right. Crud, mud. Fudge. Blast? Like things you say that aren't curse words? Oh, fuck. One away, though. Not mud. Why would I say mud? Mud isn't something you say. What is something you say? Curse is this one. There you go. Action. Could be genres. Brew. Burst. Smoking. Rocket fuel can't melt something something. There's something to do with like energy drinks or something in here. Java. Java's got like the coffee icon, doesn't it? Shit with caffeine? Java. I don't know what the other ones are. But I know Java like that has the coffee icon, so I think it's a type of coffee. Let's try the other ones. Nudity probably doesn't have anything to do with coffee. Popular language. Ichis? No. Smoking. King. Father. Action. Action figure, father figure. Fuck. I feel like that's right. You don't get a smoking figure. You don't get a rocket fuel figure. Not where I'm from, at least. Brew, Java, rocket fuel, mud. Are they all types of coffee? Oh, they are. Oh, they're slang for coffee. I've never heard somebody call coffee rocket fuel. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like figure's right. Father figure, action figure. But none of the other... Language figure, popular figure, nudity figure. None of them make sense. So maybe I was wrong. Action... Burst. This one's hard. Hard connections today. Smoking gun? Love language. Genres like action, popular. What, like language? Hey Kendrick, how you going? I feel like father and action, both like father figure, action figure is so right, but a man of action, a man of soda. That's me. I'm a man of soda. Nudity. Starburst. Like the sweet. Yeah, well, you got action figure, you got father figure, but I don't know any other ones. I don't know, like, popular figure, nudity figure. Like, popular figure maybe makes sense, like a celebrity, but what? Burst figure, soda figure, smoking figure. You have nudity. What the fuck is a nudity figure? There's no such thing. No, you're right. Wait, you're right, Emulator. It's fucking content warnings. Action, nudity, language, and smoking. Okay, what do we think father, popular, bursts, and soda is before we click it? Wait, did Sushi get it earlier? Oh, you did. Good job, Sushi. Movie classification, right. What would father, popular, bursts, and soda mean? I genuinely don't know. It's gonna be something dumb. It's the purple one. It's always something dumb. What pop might mean. Go fuck yourself. Cry. Alright, let's do strands. Here's to him. Okay, like cheers. Like a toast. Do we have cheers anywhere? Do we have toast anywhere? It's got called emulator. No, in Twitch, so emulator also said at the exact moment like what it was. Yeah, I was just calling it that. No one outside of America calls Father Pop. True. Pop pop. Okay. It may not be directly toast then. Award maybe? Oh. Award date. I feel like award has to be it. Okay, maybe first. Maybe like people who get an award. So like first or medalist. Like champ. It can go diagonal, yeah. The Pope. I feel like it has to be award. But oh, I think award is like the last one. That may be the spanogram. Popcorn. Popcorn is correct. The fuck do you... How does popcorn have to do with Hughes to him? Like things you'd have at a celebration? Like champagne? There's Z's here as well, which normally you can use. All I can see is wizard, but I don't think that's it. And as this won't help, but also the theme threw me off until the end. Oh, fun. Okay. Play. Here's to him, popcorn. I don't understand. Well, we know this has got to be something, so Clee. Spell C. No, speakle. No, fuck. Sickle? No. This has got to be something. Fuck, I don't know. Father. That wasn't a word, but we got it. Father Pope. Father Pope. Father Popsicle. Wait, no, Popsicle. Okay. Popcorn, popsicle. Things with pop in it? Which would be... this could be Father's Day. Yeah. Oh, no? Yeah? Yeah, Father... Okay. Popcorn, pop... Again with the pop. Fuck me. Okay. What is it with Americans saying pop? Okay, they're not all gonna have pop in them because they don't have any more O's, but that means it's all Father's Day related? What the fuck? Okay. Beer. Paparazzi. So it's just things with dad in them. I see. I don't know what the fuck a crawdad is. I'm gonna be honest with you. What the fuck is a crawdad? So this is gonna be Palooka. Paluak. Kalupa. What the fuck is a chalupa? Huh? Crayfish? What is a chalupa? I don't know what any of those are. Is this another one of me? Okay, it's food again. I just don't know food. I'm not a foodie. I don't know a lot of food unless it's like a sandwich. Mexican food. I've never had, no, I've had Mexican rice, but that was like home cooked Mexican rice. I've never had like proper Mexican food, like from a Mexican restaurant, unless you count. No, unless you count nothing. I've not even had Taco Bell, which is like rip off Mexican food. It is an American quiz, you're right. Normally I do like an anime quiz, but I'm getting so tired. I'm gonna go try and have a nap before I have to finish my packing, or I'm gonna cry. Yeah, I will not be seeing you guys for like 2 weeks. Hey Sid, sorry, we're wrapping up because I've got a flight in a bit, so I gotta go get ready for that and pack and sleep. But yeah, I will not be here for like 2 weeks. Probably a bit more. I probably won't be back until the 2nd or so. So it's about 15 days, 16 days. Yeah, I'll see you off, guy. Oh, Mum Cookie. And if any of you guys are also there, you can come up and say hi if you see me. I will probably be wearing an Akatsuki hat because it's my favorite hat. I have a crescent moon hat if I can find it. Yo,
Have
Kings.
a great time.
Thank you for the biddies. I will. I do have a crescent moon hat, but I prefer my Akatsuki hat. So look for the guy in the fucking Akatsuki hat. It's red and black with a cloud on it. If you see me, you can feel free to like come up and say hi if you want. No pressure. But if not, I'll catch you guys in about 2 weeks. I'll probably drop a short, like a news short when I first come back. It'll be on like the Tuesday or the Wednesday, so it'll be a bit out of date, but it means we don't miss 2 weeks, we just miss one and a bit. So but yeah, thank you guys for being here. Let's find somebody to raid into. Who's live right now that we can send you guys off to? Numi's doing her new outfit debut. You guys want to go say hi to Numi? Yeah, I'll raid into Numi. I'm not going to be playing R6 Tau. I'm going to sleep. I'm either going to sleep or I'm going to pack. I'm not going to play Rainbow Six. I'm sorry. Maybe when I get back. Oh, Numi doesn't have raids enabled. She has them on, doesn't she have them on Twitch though? She does, okay. Alright, well, YouTube, if you want to hop in the raid, I might just, I'm just gonna fucking... If you want to hop in the raid on Twitch, I'll just drop the Twitch link in here. You can hop over to Twitch and hop over. It's convoluted, but I don't have the mental energy to raid 2 people and try and keep up with 2 chats at once. So there you go. If you want to hop over for the raid there, feel free. It is linked. If not, I'll catch you guys. Yeah. Oh god, I'm so tired. You can tell I'm tired because I'm repeating my sentences and going around in circles. I don't have an original thought in my brain right now. My brain has never thunk like this before. Oh my god, I'm dying. Chat is over. I can feel I need to sleep. Yeah, there's no shot I'm fucking this out. I'm already so sleepy. Alright. I'll catch you guys later. I will not show my government ID to anyone. I hope you guys have a good time without me. Don't get up to too much crazy stuff. And if my Ilshi graduates while I'm gone, I'm blaming you. Alright. Bye.
They look so happy.